Next people to call on. Danielle, start us off with internal. What would this white tough stuff be right here?
The pelvic girdle.
Not pelvic.
Oh, sorry. Pectoral girdle.
Excellent. Function of the pectoral girdle is?
Support the fins.
Pectoral fins. If I were to pin in here, Rachel, and I asked what is the space where the pin is currently found?
The pericardial cavity.
Excellent. Function of the pericardial cavity is?
It creates room for the heart to beat.
Excellent. If I were to stab in here, Marilla, what is this organ?
That's the heart.
Function of the heart?
Pumps blood.
Pumps blood. Excellent. If I go to Henry, what is this tough white tissue on the sides? Septum. Function of the septum.
Divides pericardial cavity from abdominal cavity.
Excellent. All right, then if we're into the abdominal cavity, if I open it up, okay, if I first grab this dark kind of brown structure and I pick it up, I can see that there's a nice white one underneath. Please tell me, Alexis, what would this be? And two functions?
Produces hormones and sperm.
Hormones and sperm, correct. Then I put that back down and I stab this big brown structure itself. Please tell me, Allison, what is the name of this structure?
The liver.
Give me one of its functions.
Produces bile.
Produces bile. Which purpose of bile is?
For food breakdown.
What kind of food breakdown? What does bile help digest?
Nutrients.
It's fats.
Fats, that's right.
Okay. Give me another function, Kenny.
The liver.
Yep.
Store nutrients.
Store nutrients. What nutrient is it storing?
Vitamins.
Well, have to know that. Adriana, do you know? No? Going back over to my other station. Greg?
Glycogen.
Glycogen, which is a?
Starch.
Starch. Another function. Keith?
Removes metabolic waste.
Removes metabolic waste. Shervin, last function?
Oil for buoyancy.
Oil for buoyancy. Excellent. If we go to the middle lobe of the liver, there's going to be this kind of deflated balloon, which is extending off the middle lobe. The name of this bin is? Gallbladder. Its function is? Store bile. Correct. If I move the livers to the side, I see that there's this big, huge muscular passageway here. This would be what, Joe?
Esophagus.
Excellent. Function of esophagus.
Push down the food.
Push down food. Correct. Then we can see that there's this lovely, let me turn here. This lovely, nice J. The first portion of this J, Carla, has a very specific name.
Cardiac.
Cardiac stomach. Function. Excellent. May, second part, has a name. Function. Chemical digestion. Excellent. At the base of the J-shaped stomach is this kind of V-shaped dark organ. That would be what, Melissa? Is she back? Spleen. Functions. Excellent. Then if we go here at the junction of the stomach, right where the curve goes down, there's this nice round flat structure. This flat structure would be called what, Phoebe? Pancreas. All right. Ashkin, what is this structure right in between the two? So again, we have J-shaped stomach with spleen. Then we have curving here to the flat pancreas, but in between there's a long lobe of pancreas again. Exactly. So again, the pancreas has how many lobes? Two. One is a long lobe, one is a round flat lobe. Okay. Both are pancreas. Give me, Ashkin, one function of the pancreas.
To produce a high pH level.
Excellent. And what are they producing that is a high pH level?
Sodium bicarbonate.
Excellent. And Dia, give me something else the pancreas does. Insulin. And what's the purpose of the insulin?
To bring sugar to the cells.
Excellent. Bring sugar to the cells. Gabby, another function of the pancreas.
To produce digestive enzymes.
Excellent. Give me one of them and what it does.
Trypsin, which breaks down protein.
Trypsin, which breaks down protein. Excellent. Samantha, give me another enzyme.
Amylase.
Amylase. What does it digest?
Digest
Starches. All right. Alex, give me another one. Lipase. And what does it digest?
It digests lipids
Lipids into
into the
monomers of a lipid, which would be, Greg,
Fatty acids.
fatty acids and starts with a G.
Glycogen.
Glycerol. Okay, then we go to we did all those functions. Excellent. Going down further. Let me angle this out even more. Again, if we then go from our pancreas, we now have this beautiful banded structure. All these bands of pink and yellow are blood vessels that have been injected. You'll learn the name of all of those next. But the name of this entire structure that is pinned would be what, Justice?
The intestine.
The intestine. Excellent. Danielle, give me the functions of the intestine.
To absorb nutrients and continue digestion.
So absorb nutrients and
Continue digestion.
continue digestion. Excellent. What is the top portion called, Rachel?
Duodenum.
Excellent. Marilla, bottom portion?
Ileum.
Ileum. Excellent. Inside, if I pin it and I ask what is found inside of this structure, Henry, what would I say?
The spiral valve.
Spiral valve functions.
Slows down food passage and increases surface area.
Excellent. Slows food and increases surface area. All right, Alexis. So if I go down even further, pretty much you're going to see where this nice, beautiful banded intestine starts to narrow, and it usually becomes kind of more of a whitish color, which would be this area right here. What is the name of this area, Allison?
Rectum.
Rectum or colon. Function. 2.
Site for reabsorption of water.
Reabsorption of water and
And packing the feces.
packing the feces. Excellent. Ashley, what is this structure that looks like a little hot dog?
The rectal gland,
And function.
responsible for removing excess salt from the blood.
Excellent. Removes excess salt. Then if I go down here to the back wall, there's 2 of these. They're very long. They go the whole length of the wall. Kenny, what are these?
kidneys.
3 functions.
Remove excess water, excess salt, and metabolic waste.
Metabolic waste. Correct. All right. If I open this up, Adriana, what's this tough kind of white stuff here that would be built into the wall? Shooting over, Keith.
Pelvic girdle
Pelvic girdle function.
to help keep the pelvic pins in place.
Excellent. Then if I go to this shiny wall, what would be the name, Shervin, of that shiny membrane?
Peritoneum
Function.
to
Ben, help him out.
It covers the wall.
Excellent. Lines the wall or coelom. All right, then we have this one, you guys. See this nice shiny stuff here? The name of this would be Joe?
Mesenteries.
Function.
That's the holds everything in place.
Holds all the organs in. Excellent. Holds all the organs in place. All right. Trying to think if I missed anything. I don't believe I did. Okay.